Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Saturni, but best known by Black One Saturni, and you're watching Channel 2 New TV. Alright, let's get into this. Press enter. Okay. Ooh! Alright. Hey! Okay. Alright, I'm liking the music so far. Options, you know I gotta go over those. Screen shake, sure. Vibration of... I am using... Okay, wow, that is loud. Adjust background music. Okay, no. Sure. Sound effects, okay, yeah. Screen shake, vibration. I'm on a PC, so we don't have that. No. English. When you say, oh, to play in, okay. Text box. Oh, okay, I see. Resolution, yeah, I gotta have it to like that. Confirm, present, cancel, press, court record. I have to take a picture of this. Alright. I think I got it all. Oops, that was the wrong button. Oh, that is embarrassing. Oops. I pressed. Damn, I did not mean to do that. I closed it out. Okay. Okay, does it save on my... Alright, back. Wait, so it knows I'm on a PC, so why does it have vibration? Okay, Phoenix Wright's Ace Attorney, Justice for All, Trials and Tribulations. I guess let's play the first one. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Yeah, I guess so. Ooh. Achievement unlocked. First steps. Oh. oh. What? Oh, she dead. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. What did you kill her for? August 3rd, 9:47 p.m. at 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Finish. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh. No, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it here on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes a murder trial right off the bat like this. Yeah, I thought with lawyers you have to do like some petty crime or something first before you do like murders and stuff like that. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Oh my gosh. It's over! My life! Everything! It's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death. Despair. Oh. Okay, dang, dude. Chill. It's not that deep. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is he about to kill himself? Okay, bro, chill. It's not that deep. Sounds like he wants to die. Oh, yeah. That's him? But that's his name. Nick. Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? You're just gonna willingly take a murder charge? What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. What was that, like his wife or girlfriend or something? Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? I thought his name was Phoenix, not Nick. Oh my gosh. Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Was that his daughter? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Okay, girlfriend. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. Sheesh. Looks like blunt force trauma or something. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Dang, who said that about your best friend? Larry Butts. Oh, okay, so that's his last name. I was confused. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the Butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. You know, it's crazy because the game is, I think this game specifically, Phoenix Wright 1, it's actually 23 years, no, 22, but still. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I could say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And that I owe him one. Which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances. Okay, let me there we go. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hand shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Okay, I don't see. All right, whatever. If it's a test, I'll do it. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Phoenix Wright. No. Mia Fey. Who was that? Oh, is that the lady? Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about and you'll do just fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. Wait. Bruh, I don't know! No, wait, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot, temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy. Okay, let's see. So, alright, let's see this. Let's see this autopsy report. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death: July 31st, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death: loss of blood due to blunt trauma. So I was right. Blunt force trauma. Attorney's bad. No one would believe I'm at a... You actually have to wear a badge for that? I didn't know that. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was poisoned? No. Strangled? No. Hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. What did she get hit by? A hammer? Well, no, we saw it was some type of trophy or something. But like, really though? One hit though? How heavy was that trophy? Like, sheesh. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. I'm sorry, so do they actually do, like, I don't know anything about, all this lawyer stuff, so do they actually do this if it's your first trial? Do they really just put you through a test in the middle of right at the beginning of the trial? And like, what if you fail? Did they just kick you out? Alright. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. Statue? Whoa. But it was big enough to fit, but it was small enough for him to fit in his hand, so I'm gonna just say it's a miniature statue, because there's no way this man picked up a giant statue and just hit her upside the head, because if that was the case, her head should be gone. Her head should just been destroyed on the impact. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim, and they didn't fingerprint it or anything, because I'm pretty sure they fingerprinted it. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Wait. Alright, I forgot. This 2001, so they probably didn't have DNA technology. Probably wasn't as advanced as it is now. Statue. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. What is it made of? Solid gold? Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. I can still do... Alright. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Yep. Okay. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Okay. Prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Okay. Whew, okay. Okay, let's get in the zone. Okay. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Oh. Let's really pay attention here. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. He might not make it. I know you was not smiling. You are on trial for a murder accusation. Why are you smiling? You out here saying you out here ready to take the death penalty. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Oh, that wasn't even your girlfriend then, it was your ex. Oh, snap. That might actually be bad, because they could think he killed her because she dumped him. But really though, it was a canon event, dude. Hey, watch it! His face. What was that? Hey, watch it, buddy. Oh my gosh. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Really? Really? Cleopatra and Mark Anthony? Didn't they all die? Wow, spoilers for Romeo and Juliet. I was on the last page too. No, I wasn't. But like, still, it's like spoiling the Titanic by saying that Rose. You thought it was actually gonna spoil it. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what do you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Oh, she a hoe. Oh, she for the streets. She belonged to the streets. If that's the case, she had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Really? Oh, okay. What do you mean, one of them? Wait, one of them? Nah, she not just for the streets. She for the city. She for the county. She's for the whole country. She's for the whole earth. She is for the whole entire galaxy at that point. Lies! All of it, lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. Okay, so this takes place in America. They even have an American passport, yeah. The United States of America. Wait, I thought it was purple. No, wait, no, it's not purple. I thought it was like a darker blue, though. Whatever. According to this, oh, it was 2001, I forgot. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport, okay. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Why would that be on your passport record, though? Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but she did not have a large income. Who was she working for? I guess she wasn't popular or was some little tiny modeling agency. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh, she one of them. She got her some sugar daddies. Got her. Yeah. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. Yep. Usually, as far as I know, it's basically like simping, but it's with older men. And they usually do it in exchange for. No, that's something different. I think they don't normally do it in exchange for some cheeks, but she took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Mrs. Stone was. Yeah. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Oh, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Let me guess, I gotta go. Objection! Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait for him to see what happens? Stop him from answering. I don't want him to answer that. My client had no idea this victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. It kind of is. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. Oh, I see it. It's because it's like a T-rated game. This is like, what, an E10 plus or something? Probably teen. A T for teen rated game. So they probably couldn't say it. But they probably could, though. Oh, but this is on it. But this is also on Nintendo, so. That cheating bitch. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I met her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe that the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
No.
Well then, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. I feel like you should have him answer honestly in this case. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts, dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so I, didn't see her. OBJECTION! Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, then that simplifies matters. Who was your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Okay, so why aren't you also accusing him? Why wouldn't you accuse him, too? If he's the one who found the body, how do you know? I swear, if this is the guy who did do it, just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. So what? Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. It's him! Yep, it's him. Mr. Sawit, do you sell newspaper subscriptions? Is this correct? I keep forgetting this is 2001, so that was when newspapers were still a thing. I mean, they still are, but who read the newspaper anymore besides your grandparents? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony, witness account. Okay. Is it gonna? Oh, okay. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing the department. I thought he must have been in a hurry because he had left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Why? Isn't it a little weird though for you to just look into somebody's home? Even if they did leave the door half open, you could have just closed it. Why did you feel the need to open the door to just look to peek inside? Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Why would you go inside? Why would you go inside? Even if that was the case, why were you going in someone's house? I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in our apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Why did I give him this voice? I don't know why. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you with just a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Even you don't know this? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. If it's cordless, then why would it... I could get it if it was like a landline, but if it's cordless, then it should still work during the blackout. It would just die eventually. What Was she like on the phone? Well, no. I mean, if it was on the stand, then no, she couldn't have been on the phone. Unless they put it, I don't know. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave? Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You know, now that I think about it, like, how do lawyers do this, actually? How do lawyers really, like, how do they really, like, prove? They really gotta prove that the client is not guilty, even if they actually are. Like, how do they do that? Alright, whatever. You hold the key. It's the evidence. Compare the... Oh my gosh. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there somewhere. First, you find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Okay, blunt force trauma, statue, so those line up. Passport, I guess it could line up. However, electricity to the building was out. I don't know. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, and point out the contradictions in the testimony. Okay, so let's see. If he said he was selling newspapers. Okay, so cross-examination, witness's account. I was going door to door and selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Okay. I thought he must have been in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw the woman there. Yep. I quailed with fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold up. That's a contradiction right there. If you said you were too scared to go inside the apartment, how do you know that the phone in the apartment wasn't working? Hold it! The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. That's still going into the apartment. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. I went to a nearby park, found a public phone, however the phone in the apartment wasn't working. So we already know that. I quail a fright, found myself when I saw. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. I feel like he was. Wait a minute, hold up, didn't he say he wasn't? Well, he never said he was. He never said he was fleeing the apartment. Let's press it. Isn't a man leaving the apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seems strange to me is all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next? Thought he must have been in a hurry because he left the door. Why would you look in the apartment? Hold it. What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Okay, and that didn't mean you had to look inside. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone will look inside. Why did pain cut him off so quickly? So you looked into the apartment, and then I saw her lying there, dead, not moving. I quailed in fright and however, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. How though? I'm gonna just press this one. Are you absolutely 100% positive? Yes, it was him. No mistake about it. The witness says he's certain. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the court record. If something strikes you as being suspicious. "1 p.m. would align with the time of the blackout, so we know that. The victim apparently arrived. Then find evidence that contradicts. Lying there, dead. Okay. A statue in the shape of the finger. Why would the statue though? Because then again, they could have took the weapon with them. But then again, how did they find it? A quill of fright. I thought we called the police earlier. However, the phone of the and find the evidence that contradicts his testimony and present it to the court. I can't find anything that's contradicting. Amazing. Even though I know he didn't do it. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her, lying there, dead, not moving, a woman. Well and fright. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby public park and... okay. How did you leave? Bro, I don't know. I thought he must have been in a hurry because he left the door half. I think it's strange. I look excited. When the murder... Objection! The evidence clearly reveals that a contradiction in your state. How exactly... They aren't... Not at all. Mr. Wright, please. Oh, I don't think we want any points except. Bruh. I went to a nearby. Yeah, but you said you didn't. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. So, like, if you knew, I don't know. I thought to call the police immediately. I don't know. I went to a nearby. How do you remember the time, though? How exactly did you remember the time? Like, 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. 1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Oh, I got it! Yes! Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do, point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. I got this already. How? Okay, blackout report. I can just pull that out. If you knew if the power was out, how could the TV be making a sound? Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotaped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. This one's super easy. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right, you know what to do. I've got this one. This was so obvious. Alright, time of discovery. Instantly. Okay, blackout record. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Ugh. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Did his hair fall off? Wait, I remember now. Mr. Solid, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been shocking to find finding the body. Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. And get it right this time. I don't know. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer must have used it to hit the victim. We got this, because it wasn't a table clock. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Bro, come on, man. This one's so obvious. Actually, I didn't. It was him. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer must have used it to hit the victim. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Why? You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. What you mean? The neck is a switch, and you tilt it. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. So then, why did you say you saw the time if you just said before you heard the time? And then how would you know that by twisting the neck, it would cause the time? It would cause it to say the time, as it doesn't look. Oh my gosh! As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. How would you know? But if you knew, so if you didn't know it, so if you submitted it as a statue, then why do you now know that it operates that way as a clock? I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness testimony was correct. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? No. I guess not. It was a clock, so it was a clock, so no problem. Right, are you out of your mind? That clock doesn't look like a clock at all. He said it himself, you know? It was in his testimony. Hey, you're right. Is something the matter? Does his friends have anything to add? Yes, I do. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Solid, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Objection! Wait, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike her? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never. Look, the clock. Wow. Shut up! I hate you. This man was wearing a toupee the whole time, and then you throw it at me. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her. He should burn. Burn. Give him death. Bro, come on, man. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think this through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Solid heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That is certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So you heard the clock. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Pure elementary at this point. He's the one who did it. Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happened. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Wait, what? I lost? Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Oh, wait, what? I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? I don't... Remember, she went to Paris the day... She was in Paris the day before. And... Let me see. Let me check. Paris. Alright, okay, I can't actually figure that one out myself. No, whatever. Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Wait, what? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have some evidence in there somewhere, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Take that! The victim had just returned from home from abroad the day before the murder. As we already know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Woo! And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check to see when people were out of the house. You know, and he did end up committing a burglary. Technically, he committed murder and burglary, because burglary doesn't necessarily mean you have to go into the house and steal something. It just means you need to break into the house with the intent to commit a felony, which he did. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Solomon let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching the place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Talbot grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Boosh! August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking so happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, what? No, bad. What? Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Whitney is gone, man. Gone forever. Man, she belongs to the streets anyway. She was with other men. Let her go. Larry, she was... never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. It's Larry. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? The murder weapon? Really? In fact, why do they still have that? Shouldn't that now be in the possession of the court? Since, I don't know. It's a murder weapon? Wait, isn't this the evidence that... Where did you get that? Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry, are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you. In her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. What? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Passport? Take that! Here you go, Larry. Proof. It's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough. Look, I'm just gonna head home. Thanks a son, eh? Guess that wasn't the right thing to show him. What was that supposed, right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you'll realize how things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right, listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to the innocent Butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. What? And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. What? The end. Or is it? A brand new episode has been added. Woo, achievement unlocked. Save your progress up to this point. Yes. Alright. Dang, I have 10 of these? Sheesh. Alright, well. Cellular. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia? What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. It's been great. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I got you. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock. Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Sister, I do it. Now, you don't. No, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there is a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick me up? Pick it up. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good, like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. It's like we going to McDonald's. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting. Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye and Co. Law offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh. You are not coniferous. You are not coniferous of my background. Oh, cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh! Boosh! Oh! What? Oh, did he? Who are you? Red, white, blue. America. No. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye and Co. Law offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. I smell blood, and it can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia's okay. I smell blood, that can't be good. Alright, back. Move. Office. That smell. Blood. How do you smell blood? Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Damn. And just as we got it. That's just. Who are you? Dang. That strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. With the cadaver? I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. So, she might be still alive. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until she was finally cold. Chief. It's encrusted with dry blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. What? Wow. What's up with the broken light? Some shards of glass are shattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues there. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. There are some shards of glass. Must be pieces of glass. Okay. Glass shards. Nothing else. A piece of paper must have fallen from his hand. What could it be? That was not there before. A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store. Dated yesterday. Receipt. Yep. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the cops. And finally find out what that girl was doing here. Slide. Okay. Right. I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! What's that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Ugh! She's staring right at me! She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh. Slide on them. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gateway Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Is that important? Is that important, though? I'm about to take a murder charge. All the chief's important documents. This is Surprisingly, the chief was never good about machines. All she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Wait, but I thought this game is old. The Fan Code Ledger book, that actually looks right for the time. Wow. The Fan Code Ledger book, everything written in ultra. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. A perfectly normal office, yes. She smoked? Like, why is there an ashtray? It's painful to look. She probably died instantly. Yeah, I think we need to leave. Fan Cola offices. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yikes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. So, Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. Never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Actually, no, talk to her first. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb, but I have to. Excuse me. Can you show me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And so she was already dead. You're the chief? So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Let's present. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Now I've done it. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Uh-oh. Who is you? Gumshoe. Alright, I'm just. Why? Okay, of all the names to give him, they gave him that name? Okay. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe. What an odd name. So we're just gonna ignore his first name? We received the report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Whoa! Excuse me? Does word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. You are a terrible detective. You just saw one little note with someone's name on it and instantly said, "Yep, that's the murderer." For all we know, she probably didn't even know them. Why would you? Like if you got murdered, why would you write the person's name down? Unless you knew who they were or something. But if you didn't know who they were, what? Sheila, I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Like how Phoenix just didn't do anything at all. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. You know, now that I think about it, can't he even get arrested? Can lawyers get arrested? Or do they have absolute immunity or something? Oh wait, no, that's judges and the president. And I think certain other people. Wait, one thing is, so what if you act, now that I think about it, if a judge commits a crime, openly, but he still has absolute immunity, so that means he can just do whatever he wants, and he'll still not get arrested, or is it like they lose it if they know there's incontrovertible proof? My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. They put you in jail? I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Oh, you didn't go to jail. She did. September 6th, September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center, visitors room. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up in here like a criminal. In her clothes and everything? Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, not a chance. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheered up. Really? Whoa. Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. 3? That is, unless you want to be found guilty. But I got him out. Wow, she don't even believe in me. You know, why does the little necklace on her look like the same? Look like the little tears from Tears in the Kingdom. Same with her. That's what she said. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to me, I know. Naya, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you said. Oh, you're what? You're a what? Acolyte. Okay, let's see. Acolyte. Wait, how do you pronounce it?
Acolyte.
What? So. Oh my gosh.
Acolyte.
Acolyte. Alright, what is that? An assistant or follower, a person assisting the celebrant in a religious service or procession. Okay. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? Is that what is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me more about the day of the murder? Yes, let's see. The morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence, yes. That clock shaped like the thinker, the one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes, I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. Yeah, but they probably took that away from you because, I don't know, you're in jail. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you were a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask who killed her. That's dumb, my guy. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Anyway, your cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Okay. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of the famous lawyer. My sister gave it to me a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? They died, didn't they? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. So I'm gonna assume they live in like California or something, given that if Paris' time zone is 9 hours ahead. Yeah. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And the visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. The day of the crime. Could you tell me more about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it's supposed to be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of got used to it. Let's see. I'm wondering how to call from the sister. She wanted to practically false and serial murder by now. So, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for right now. Alright, you know, so I'm going to end this. Right, did I save this? Yep, okay. So I am going to save and close this game out. Well, this game is really good so far. And this is just the first game. I still got 2 others. And I still got more of this game, obviously. So, if you are looking forward to that and would like to see more just like this or similar to it, stay tuned for more, and I will see you on the flip side. This is Attorney signing off.